Yo, 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 welcome to the Low Blow Podcast. Granddaddy Longlegs here, along with my co-host.
Papa Shmee.
Good morning, Papa. How you doing?
Oh, it's a good afternoon. Thursday afternoon, 6'3", if you were wondering. My height, 6'3".
Beginning of hot girl summer,
And white boy summer.
white boy summer, and Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month. What's been going on in the NBA?
What's been going on in the NBA? Trae Young is spitting all over the court of the New York Knicks. That's what's going on in the NBA today.
And Clint Capella spitting facts.
Woo, baby! The Hawks won. That's pretty much what happened. I'm super excited about it. It was this is the first series, the first playoff series they have won since the big four.
Big Five.
The big four, big five. You want to count Damari Carroll as a solid player? We can count him too. He was okay. But yeah, it's the first year since they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals where they lost to LeBron when they had like Al. You remember that? You remember those glory days, man? I was in 8th grade.
Al was shooting 7 threes a game for no reason.
Yeah, exactly, for no reason. Paul Mills, Kyle Korver was an all-star for no reason.
That's because Dwayne Wade got hurt.
Thank God.
But Trae Young, man, averaging 29 points, 9.8 assists, shooting pretty dang efficiently, and he's actually playing okay defense.
Yeah, he's playing his hardest right now, and that's all we can ask for, you know.
He's the best bad guy the Hawks could hope for.
Yes, the best. He is the bad guy at the NBA that the Hawks want. You're right, you know.
I mean, we don't really have any bad guys, really. Like, people hate on Paul George, but Paul George just kind of says dumb stuff.
Yeah, Paul George people hate on him because he sucks in the playoffs, you know.
Trae Young's bowing. He's like legitimately like owning into this. Like he's like feeding into it. It feels like he loves it.
I think he is liking it a lot now. Once he like accepted it, you know, because like he wanted to be liked and respected, and now he's like, I'm hated. But then I bet his mindset changed.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I like to be me being hated right now. That's like being respected. Kobe said that a lot, you know? Like if you're hated by everybody, then you're doing something right, you know?
Trae Young's like
NBA wise. Like
Trae Young's the guy where in 2K where you're like, you know what? I don't need team chemistry. I just want to get fans. And he just says all the bad stuff about his teammates.
Yeah.
He just picks all the wrong options where your guy just goes on tangent just screaming at everybody.
Yeah, where your guy's like, yeah, I score all the time. I don't want to pass the ball, you know.
It's like, how did it feel to score 102 points tonight? Oh, the other team was just garbage.
Yeah.
That's basically how it goes.
That's like Clint Capella right there, though.
Clint Capella's funny, man. But, I mean, he deserved to be talking that junk because the Knicks were playing really dirty against the Hawks.
I mean, it is playoff basketball, but, you know.
But, I mean, Julius Randle was elbowing Hawks players in the face.
Yeah, dude. Poor Onyeka Okongwu.
Did he get elbowed?
Yeah, he was one of the guys that got elbowed in the face.
Hey, I mean, he's got to get through his rookie trials.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's got to learn.
Tribulations.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good, honestly, too.
Yeah, I mean, he just comes in and gives you good minutes.
Yeah, he had 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks.
How many minutes?
6 minutes.
That's actually insane.
For 6 minutes?
Because, like, his first 36 would be, like, 12 blocks.
Yeah.
Which is absurd.
Shouts out to Onyeka.
But I think he's definitely going to give them, like, that option to not have to re-sign John Collins. Or to, like, sign and trade him.
Yeah, and it's definitely making John Collins, I think, more thoughtful. You know, John Collins is like, shit, man, I got to start like not doing stupid shit off the court, and I got to start balling on the court.
Yeah.
You know,
because didn't he get hit for like PEDs or something like that?
Yeah, that was the year after his rookie year.
Last year,
DeAndre Ayton got hit for him too.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton got it last year, right?
Oh yeah, I think Ayton got it last year.
Yeah, and he was out for the first 15 games.
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
Insane. Because if he actually would have played some more games, they could have won a lot more.
Was he rookie of the year?
No,
that was Luka, right?
He was in Luka and Trae Young's draft class.
Yeah, that's right. He could have been rookie of the year, man. He was averaging a double his rookie year. You know,
he was actually pretty trash his rookie year.
I mean, he was trash at defense, you know, but like
he's gotten a lot, bro. He's literally the reason that they're in this series right now.
Oh yeah, dude. The first game, it was all him that caused them to win it. You know.
But let's talk about Atlanta, Philly, because that's what's we're talking about the Hawks. Let's just get that out of the way real quick.
Yeah, dude. Embiid's gonna be out.
Slight tear to his meniscus.
Dude, do you remember when we were playing 2K that night and I was like, Embiid meniscus tear, and you guys were like, that's not true. And then it was.
Well, it's not a full tear, but it's still a tear.
Yeah, but I called it. Isn't that weird though? It's deja vu, man. It's like the box. Remember the box?
Which box?
The box that fell.
Oh yeah.
Inside joke.
Not even an inside joke, just a crazy thing that I called.
That we called. Religion is real now. That's how we know.
We are religion.
Yeah, we are religion. We are a cult.
Is
that bad to say on YouTube?
Probably,
we are a cult?
But we're 5 minutes in.
Yeah, we're over 5 minutes in now. No, did we have any cussing?
I don't know.
I don't think we cussed yet. Woo!
Well, in our first take, it took 40 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. We redid this intro because I started cussing, and we're not supposed to cuss in the first 5 minutes of the
We're
episode.
just trying stuff out.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
hold on. Clint Capella had plus 21 last night. Dude, you know what's the best thing about this series is the New York Knicks have the best defense in the NBA statistically, and the Hawks beat them 4 games to 1. Regular season statistically, they had the best defense, and the Hawks beat them 4 games to 1, dude.
But the Hawks didn't score much though. To be fair, like that's a low-scoring game.
Yeah, exactly. But they still that just proves that their offense is so explosive. You know,
comparatively, like the Knicks' second, their best shooter is Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody freaking gives a shit about Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, Reggie Bullock's like the one that was Trae Young was just hitting deep threes on.
Like, if the Hawks' best shooter, so to say, like the guy, he's like your 6th option, or he's your 6th man. Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter's like your 7th man, right?
Yeah, and he's a great shooter.
He's an elite shooter.
Yeah.
And he's your 7th man.
That's
Trae Young
awesome.
is your first man up to get the ball. He's shooting 34% from 3.
And don't get me wrong, DeAndre Hunter's coming back, and he's shooting like 40% from 3-pointer too right now.
And you got Tony Snell.
Yeah, Tony Snell, the best 3-point shooter in the NBA, who doesn't even play in the playoffs. Like Bruno Fernando doesn't even play.
Well,
Chris
Bruno Fernando's trash though.
He's not. I mean, he's young, dude. You know, like
is he?
Gotta let that dude blossom into a decent role player, man.
Is he young?
He's gonna be a good role player, though. Are you looking up his age? What was I gonna say? Bogdan.
Oh, he's younger than I thought he was.
Bogdan went 1 for 7. How old is he?
He's 22.
Oh.
Somebody else.
Oh, maybe yeah. Yeah. Chris Dunn didn't even play either.
Chris Dunn's also trash as well.
Yeah, Chris Dunn's also not doing good anymore. He's only good at defense.
It's crazy how deep the Hawks are.
Yeah, dude, they were able to play 1, 2, 3, 4. They were able to play 10 players.
But you can at least trust them out to 8 players in the playoffs. With other teams like the Clippers, they can't really trust anybody. They're playing down to 6 players.
Yeah, exactly. You know, their only bench player is either Reggie Jackson or Rondo, depending on who you start.
Exactly.
You know.
But the 76ers, man, they're in a tough situation here.
Yeah, Embiid's day-to-day.
If Embiid isn't healthy and he can't play, ever.
So if this was the regular season, I bet Embiid would be out for a month.
100%.
You know, but it's not the regular season. It's the playoffs, and they're trying to win right now.
Because meniscus is, you can't not, you have to sit out. They don't just heal overnight. It's not like you hurt your ankle, because you could just put ice on your ankle and you're fine.
Yeah, exactly. You can just get, you can't get a good rub down on the meniscus, really.
No.
You know?
It's something you have to wait. It's like a hamstring.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be interesting, you know, because Clint Capella would be all over guarding Embiid, you know, and he would it would be a fight down there in the center. But now that it's Dwight Howard instead of Embiid, you know, Clint Capella's going to be tearing up.
You sure it's going to be Dwight Howard?
I mean, who else would it be?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons down there on Clint Capella?
That's what they did in game 6, was it, or 5, whatever it was against the Wizards. Ben Simmons was playing the 5.
I mean, yeah, but their 5-man was freaking, what's his name? That dude we talked about last year.
Which one?
Last week. What's his name for the center for the Wizards?
Oh, Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, Daniel Gafford. You know, Daniel Gafford's he's not really. He's more like a Miles Bridges type of center.
But Ben Simmons is also capable of playing against Clint Capella.
I feel like it would be like Embiid posting up Ben Simmons, because like Clint Capella is like one of the biggest dudes in the NBA.
I don't think he's as big as you think he is.
Why not?
I don't think you're giving Ben Simmons the credit for how big and how good Ben Simmons can be in that situation.
I don't think Embiid's the best post up scorer, but I think Embiid would probably grab boards over Ben Simmons in putbacks.
You mean Capella?
Yeah, Capella.
You said Embiid.
Yeah, it did. My bad.
But it's not always about that because it's just all about matchup based. Because in transition, you know who's going to get down the floor first. Ben Simmons is so much more athletic than Capella.
Yeah, he was. He was catching oops in transition and shit like that last night.
And it makes it so you can literally just have 4 shooters around him.
But then who's going to run the point? Seth Curry?
Seth Curry did a fine job. Tobias Harris passed the ball very well. Even Ben got a triple-double in their last game.
He did. Seth Curry had 30 points too.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons was 19, 11, and 10 with 2 blocks and 1 steal. You know that? Never mind. I'll save that for the other game when we talk about it.
Which game so we can give him a little teaser?
Damian Lillard game.
Oh.
I got to remember it, though. You got to remind me to say it.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like Washington, Philly is they're very good at defense, but without Embiid, I don't know what's going to happen. In the paint, Trae Young's probably going to be able to get to the cup a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, if Ben Simmons is playing the center, Seth Curry's going to be guarding him.
Seth Curry's probably not going to be guarding him. They're probably going to put Matisse Thybulle on him.
So Matisse Thybulle's going to be starting.
Matisse Thybulle's an elite defender.
He's going to be starting.
He started last game.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
Danny
right.
Green's a great defender.
Yeah, dude, look at how deep they went.
They went dumb deep in that
They
game.
went 15 players deep.
And I'm not gonna say Nate McMillan's a trash coach, but typically he's pretty bad at changing lineups in the playoffs. That's what he's known for with the Pacers. That's why he got fired, because he was just bad at switching up lineups.
Oh shit.
He did a good job against the Knicks, but the Knicks also didn't change anything up. So, I mean, Tibbs is known for also not changing shit. He's like, oh, you know what? Let's go back to what worked in 2012 with Derrick Rose. Just let Derrick Rose do what he does.
Okay.
That's what Tibbs did. So we'll see what I trust Doc a little bit more than I trust Nate McMillan.
Yeah, Doc's a phenomenal coach too. He's probably one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna be weird, because the Hawks I think definitely have better offense, but defense is gonna be the big key factor.
Because if they can just have freaking Ben Simmons run in transition the entire fucking game, it's going to be tough for the Hawks to stop.
Yeah, dude, you can't really have Trae Young trying to get back on transition D and swap Ben Simmons for an oop,
Yeah, because think about it. Let's say, everyone knows Ben's only going to go to the paint, right? But if Ben's sitting outside, who's Capella going to guard?
Yeah, dude, probably the paint. He's probably going to sit in the paint if Ben Simmons is outside, honestly.
But then there's 5 shooters. Or there's Ben Simmons outside, and then there's 4 shooters. Who's going to guard the other shooters?
All the other 4 players.
But then Ben Simmons gets a mid-range. It's just like...
Yeah, but Ben Simmons can't shoot,
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's going to be tough in general for the Hawks to guard everybody. Because they probably want to put DeAndre Hunter on Ben Simmons. But it's going to be...
Yeah, they probably do. You're right. Then, I think Clint Capella could probably guard Tobias Harris, That's going to be a good matchup.
It's going to be crazy, is all I got to say. Because I can see the Hawks winning this series, but if Embiid's 75%, it's going to be so hard.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hope Embiid does not play. We need a couple DMPs from Embiid, okay?
I think his first 2 games he won't play.
Yeah, I don't think he will either. And those are going to be the craziest games too,
Yeah. Just so you don't forget about it, do you want to go straight to that Trailblazers game?
Yeah, let's go talk about the Trailblazers. What was I going to say? Something about Damian Lillard. That was freaking nuts.
55 points.
You want to know?
Broke a record.
Yeah, dude. You want to know? I think the craziest stat that game. He only had 1 turnover.
Sheesh.
Can you believe that? 55 points, 10 assists, 1 turnover. I bet he had the ball for half the time the Trailblazers were on offense.
Sounds about right. I mean, Dame was. What's really shitty about that game, though?
What is it?
It's going to go down as one of the greatest playoff games of all time.
Yeah, probably.
Because of Dame's performance.
147 to 140, double overtime.
Dame hit 2 insane game-tying threes.
One of them
But
was
it's
like a
gonna-
step back, and one of them was like a step back spin.
Yeah, and they're both stupid contested shots.
Oh, yeah.
But they should have just fouled them, to be fair.
Yeah, dude, Austin Rivers, like, he takes pride in his defense, but he was, like, choking a little
But
bit.
Monte Morris, right, had a really good game.
Yeah, all you could do was
28
pray.
off the bench.
Monte Morris had 28, 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Hot
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, dude, the Nuggets shot 45% from 3. That's pretty good.
I mean, Austin Rivers is just such a weirdly good acquisition.
Yeah, dude, he had 18 points, 7 assists. Like,
Shot 50%. That's all you ask. That's all you need.
Austin Rivers played the most minutes in that game. Holy shit.
And then Marcus Howard came in and went 3 for 4 from 3. Who the
Nikola
hell's
Jokic.
Marcus Howard.
Nikola Jokic shot 31 times.
He needed to shoot 31 times.
Yeah, you're right. You know, that's the only way you could win is if your best player shoots a lot.
Like Dame should have shot more, probably. No fouls either from Dame.
Dame had no fouls.
Probably
Holy
didn't play any
shit.
defense either.
Dame's plus minus. He was only plus 2.
CJ
Rondae?
McCollum absolute dog water this game.
Yeah. 2 for 8, 7 for 22.
Norman Powell didn't. Probably should have shot more. Rocco, he did his thing. He did the best he could, but the problem was
Wow, 19 points. That's high scoring for Rocco, actually.
when Nurkic fouled out at the beginning of or the end of regulation, basically. He contested a Aaron Gordon dunk.
I think this is
And
the
he fouled
second
him.
time this series Nurkic has fouled out.
Yep, and they've lost both games.
Is that the key?
Yeah, I mean Nurkic just puts good work in against
So, yeah.
because he cares about playing defense. That's what matters, and nobody else cares other than Rocco. Nobody else gives a shit about defense on the
Yeah, Dame
Trailblazers.
just wants buckets. But that could be a good point right there, you know? Like, he's the best defender for Jokic, and Jokic is the best player on the other team, so why not foul out the best defender for Jokic,
Exactly.
you know? And boom, there you go. You get Jokic a free run with Ernest Cantor just to cross him up.
And this Cantor's trash
Yeah,
on defense.
on defense,
He's
exactly.
a good offensive rebounder, but he's terrible at the pick and roll defense.
Yeah, terrible at pick and roll defense. And, like, Robert Covington, he's a great defender. You could probably try his best, you know?
Yeah,
But
then
then
you
who's-
move him to center and he's screwed.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got MPJ and Aaron Gordon out on the court too. And they don't even have enough length to guard him. What are they gonna do? Put CJ McCollum on MPJ?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
And then put Dame on Aaron Gordon. Like Aaron Gordon's just gonna post him up the whole time, you know?
Rondé Hollis Jefferson played 9 minutes.
I saw that.
Look at his plus minus.
Minus 21 in 9
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
that's
dude.
how terrible he was. And you can't really blame him. He literally got signed at the end of the season. Barely got any PT during the season. I haven't seen Rondé Hollis Jefferson play in years.
Yeah, dude, he might have an okay season next year.
Oh, no free ads.
I know, right? Fuck you, Pizza Hut.
No, don't.
Oh yeah, we can't cuss.
We
That's
love them. No, because what if we get them in the future and they're like, oh, he said fuck you, Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, damn, never mind.
God,
Pizza Hut,
you buffoon.
I don't want to fuck you, I promise. I prefer not inanimate objects.
But I will say this. This series could go to 7 pretty easily, or the Nuggets could shut them out in the next game.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. It's gonna be hard for the Trailblazers to come back still, you know, because like they pretty much found the key to losing, you know. Like
Until losing.
yeah, like just get Nurkic in foul trouble and you're done for, you know. Like you don't have enough length without Nurkic. You don't even have enough length really with Nurkic.
Yeah.
You know? Like maybe Rondé Hollis, I know he's a long player, man, but I guess
like
he was
6'7".
I mean, but like yeah, I mean, but I feel like he's like long, you know. But he's
Yeah.
longer than Dame and CJ, and if that's your 1 and 2 guard, you know, like
What the hell was that?
that's my baby.
Oh, I thought you threw something.
I hurt my baby.
Oh no.
My
Yeah.
titty.
I don't know, man. I just don't think they have a good team. That's just it.
Who, the Trailblazers?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Dame and CJ are their whole team, really.
I don't even think CJ is their team. I think
CJ's not doing that good in the playoffs. You're right about
I
that.
think they should trade CJ.
I wonder if we can see CJ's stats. I think CJ would be good on the Hawks.
For who though?
For Bogey. You trade away like Bogey and freaking Lou Will.
They probably asked for DeAndre Hunter, honestly, because they don't need small players. They need a big wing.
Bogey's got nice size.
Yeah, but I'm not trading CJ McCollum for Bogey. I'm trading him for like a good young player.
You are?
Yeah, I mean CJ McCollum is a good player, but he's just only a good scorer in my
CJ
opinion.
McCollum, this playoffs, he's been averaging 20 points on 44% shooting, 35% from the 3-point line, 4.6 assists, and 6.4 rebounds.
Which like that's good stats, but whenever you need him the most, he hasn't been showing up this year.
Yeah.
Like last year, he was showing up in the bubble.
Yeah, he was going off.
Like he was hitting those step back mid range shots and stuff. Like he played out of his mind. And even at the beginning of the year, I think the injury just like took a huge toll on him.
Yeah, it did. He was having the best year of his career until he got that injury.
We were talking about
CJ's probably a top 10 shooting
yeah,
guard.
so we were talking about our top 10s this year, and CJ's probably a top 10.
Yeah, even with that injury.
I think he's probably more so at the bottom of my list.
He's 29 too. I wonder how big Bogey is. CJ's 6'3", 190.
I think Bogey's like, I'm gonna say 6'6".
Yeah, 6'6", 220.
Yeah.
He's got good size to him. He could guard 3 guards.
But if I'm the Trailblazers, I don't want another guard because you're gonna put Norman Powell as your other guard.
Yeah,
And
and
you're
then
you want a wing.
yeah, I think Norman Powell's got pretty good length.
Yeah, he's kind of ridiculous wingspan.
Yeah, you're right. He could probably guard MPJ, but MPJ is just so much taller than him too.
Yeah, that's the problem.
MPJ is like almost 7 feet tall. He's like 6'10". Who's the 4? MPJ or Aaron Gordon?
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon's really because you think it's because he weighs more. He's bigger.
A better defender.
He's a better defender.
But then again, I feel like they put Michael Porter Jr. at the 4 because Aaron Gordon's a better defender to guard wings and stuff.
Yeah, and I think Aaron Gordon's like MPJ. I think that length would help out a little bit more. But I think down in the post, you're right. Aaron Gordon does have MPJ beat.
Yeah.
In that post up game, at least. But
So,
nobody really does the post anymore. This is 2021,
Yeah, the post doesn't exist.
Yeah,
How about pick and rolls?
what is a left block? What is
And
a right
floaters.
block? Yeah, pick and rolls and floaters and threes.
And dunker spots.
Yeah. That's all you need though,
But it looks like the league is in a pretty good hands this year.
Yeah, dude, every starter on the Hawks is over an 80 in 2K.
That's crazy.
Isn't that awesome?
It's kind of like the Jazz.
Yeah, dude, it's like that team in 2K that I just use every time because I'm an Atlanta fan, but it's actually like really dirty. Yeah, like I'll just go off with them.
Yeah, I prefer the Jazz over the Hawks just because Donovan Mitchell can dunk.
Yeah, you're right. They don't really have the only dunker is really John Collins and Clint Capella.
Yeah,
Like DeAndre Hunter can dunk, but his drive and dunk's like a 75.
like Rudy Gobert's got 99 blocking. You miss your assignment, they go to the rim. He's just there to block shots.
Yeah, Clint Capella's got that 99 rebound. Dude,
Yeah.
look at this. Look at that. There's this video right here of Trae Young hitting Bogey in the head with a
Oh
basketball.
yeah, I saw that
He's like, shit, I just got hit in the head with that ball.
because he fell. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Oh, that was a while ago. That was during Portland.
Yeah,
Back in the day.
it's almost like we saw that happen and we talked about it.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh
When it happened, we
shit.
talked about it.
Never mind. But what were you saying? The NBA's in good
It's
hands
in good
now?
hands, man. Like Donovan Mitchell's still in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell's carried his team. He came back and he just dominated.
Yeah, dude. Once he got his first bucket in, he was just a bucket from there on out. He had a double-double, right?
45% from the field, 40% from 3, 90% from the line in this series, in his 4 games.
40, 40, 90. That's still good. Like, it's not 50, 40, 90, but it's pretty close.
The 50, 40, 90 is almost impossible, to be fair.
I don't know, man. If Malcolm Brogdon can do it, so can some other people.
Yeah, but Malcolm Brogdon wasn't the main scorer.
I think Trae Young might have a 50, 40, 90 season one year.
I think he could.
I
I don't think Luka ever will.
don't think Luke ever will either. I was just about to say
But
that.
Donovan Mitchell, in the closing game, he had 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. Shooting 11 for 16.
11 for 16?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
5 for 8 from 3.
Donovan Mitchell's ridiculous.
Royce O'Neal, my guy, had 17, 6 and 2.
Yeah.
7 for 11.
You
A block
think?
and 4 steals.
What if we see a rematch from last Eastern Conference semis when Donovan and Western Conference semis with the Nuggets and the Utah Jazz when they went to 7?
Would they play? Aren't the no? Because the that would be the that'd be the Western Conference Finals.
Oh yeah, if they go
They
to
would
the
play the
finals
Mavs
together,
or Clippers. The Jazz.
that's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
The Western Conference semis are going to be really good games. I can tell you
Yeah.
that. Like if LeBron makes it, or even if he doesn't make it, it's still going to be really good You know?
Honestly, I hope he doesn't make it.
You hope he doesn't?
I just want them to be healthy. I don't think they're healthy whatsoever.
No, dude. LeBron's not healthy. AD is not healthy.
Because I
Dude,
want to see them be at their best next year.
do you see Chuck calling AD street clothes?
Yeah.
He was like, street clothes over there. I mean, but he don't got anything wrong, because like look at Embiid. Embiid might play with a torn meniscus.
No, but it's a groin injury. It's about the same thing.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say anything
A
about
strained groin, man. That's literally like every time you walk, it's like your hips popping.
that. Oh, I thought it's like you have one of your nuts inside your body
No.
or something like that.
Groin's like it's like a Charlie horse, basically.
Oh, fuck that. Never mind.
Yeah. Imagine just playing on a Charlie horse that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I would not be okay with that. Or like you got like your ball hairs like twisted up together or something.
Aye.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Dad.
But
Yeah.
all the young players now. But like LeBron, yeah, we're talking about LeBron. I don't think LeBron's gonna make it.
You don't think? I don't
No,
think he will
dude.
either.
I
I
don't-
think the Suns are too good, I think.
Yeah, dude, I think Chris Paul is like the perfect veteran
Paul's
on
hurt,
that
though.
team. Is he gonna play next? Is he gonna play next game?
I don't know.
Mikal Bridges better fucking go off, dude.
Yeah, he better get 10 assists.
Cameron Johnson better go off.
You mean Cameron Payne went off too, man.
Cameron Payne did go off, dude.
Yeah.
He looked like a little like De'Aaron Fox or something out there running around.
Even though he's older.
Yeah, like an older De'Aaron Fox.
Let's see.
Cameron Payne's like a washed up De'Aaron Fox in a way.
He's
you
only
know?
like 25.
Cameron Payne's only 25. He's washed up.
I mean, he was though. That's the thing. Apparently, a former Bulls executive said that after his second practice, that Cameron Payne cannot be a professional basketball player.
What?
Isn't that insane?
What'd he say?
And then
What happened?
He wasn't good. And then Cameron Payne went to go play in China, and he said there was a huge reality check for himself. So then now he's like, I just gotta take it seriously.
He wasn't taking it seriously?
A lot of players don't, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Because if you're just really good for a while, you just expect the best.
Yeah, you got to work on your craft, Like, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly. Is he playing, though? Is it tonight?
Oh, man. Yes, it is tonight. Philly plays L.A. I can check real quick.
Philly.
L.A. plays L.A.
Phoenix.
Phoenix plays L.A.
There you go.
We got it. You know what I mean. Let's look at this
They
preview.
say All-Star will be okay.
Who will? All Stars will be okay.
The All-Star will be okay.
The All Star.
Suns optimistic All-Star.
Suns optimistic. Devin Booker is going to play.
No, Chris Paul was also an All-Star.
I know that. I'm just like twisting
Devin Booker wasn't an All-Star until there was an injury.
until.
AD.
Thank God AD got hurt.
They won.
With the
What?
look on your face,
That's
you
how
were
it
like,
works.
yeah.
I was like, are you serious right now?
I'm kidding. That's crazy.
What's
Nah,
in
I don't.
that vape?
I don't wish for anything. Salvia.
Oh,
You ever heard of it?
saliva.
Yeah, saliva.
But
My saliva.
we're in good hands with the NBA. Like, John Morant looked amazing in that series.
Yeah. Next year Memphis is going to be back.
As long as if Jaren's healthy, I think they'll be back.
Yeah.
I think they could be even a higher seed.
I think they could too. I think Phoenix is definitely going to be back if they re-sign Chris Paul.
I think they'd be. I don't know, man. It's so hard
Do
because
they even
there's so
need
many
Chris
good
Paul?
teams. Huh?
Do they even need Chris Paul?
Yeah, they do. He runs that offense so well.
What if like Dame comes to Phoenix?
He won't.
You won't. Yeah, that's too much. I don't know. We saw like if KD, Harden, and Kyrie can play together, I think Dame and Devin Booker can play together.
No, I do think they could play together. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're right. That's going to be too much money one day too.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, man. A lot of crazier shit's happened in the NBA so far.
That's true. But I just don't. They're not on the same timeline. Even though Chris Paul is also not on the same timeline as Devin Booker, I just don't see Damian Lillard going to play for them.
You don't? Yeah, Damian Lillard, I don't think he's ever going to leave the
I don't think he is
Trailblazers,
either.
unfortunately. If he wants a ring, he's got it, but he can't. He's too loyal.
Yeah, which is fair enough, honestly.
Yeah, loyalty's not a bad thing. I mean, but for Dame's standpoint, it is like not that good if he wants a ring, but oh well.
I mean, Giannis kind of has the same thing, right?
Yeah, but I think Giannis has a better chance in Milwaukee to win a ring.
Which is crazy because I did not trust Giannis whatsoever. And now I'm like, holy shit, this team's... But, I mean, they played against a bad team as well.
Yeah, but they did go to the West. They did go to the NBA Finals last year.
Who, the Heat?
Yeah.
It was circumstance, I think.
I mean, it was crazy times then, but he shut down Jimmy Buckets, and that could mean for something, whether or not they were what are they? What were they? 6 seed?
Who?
The Milwaukee Bucks?
This year?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
they're
not the Miami Heat. Weren't they a 6 seed?
I think they were 5 seed last year.
Or this year?
This year?
Yeah, the Miami Heat, weren't they 6? I think it was.
Yeah, because
Atlanta was 5.
3-6, yeah.
Yeah, and New York was 4. Yeah, New York beat Atlanta every time during the regular season too. Every time they played, they beat them, and the Hawks beat them.
Trae's just a different animal in the playoffs.
He is. Now he's a different animal. And guess what happened too? Trae Young won an NBA series before Luka Doncic did. What does that mean, everybody?
He's got a better team.
Trae Young is the better of the draft trades.
Trae Young has competent teammates.
Yeah.
And he's not playing against Kawhi and Paul George.
Trae Young has a better free throw than him, too. That's why he's better.
Yeah, I mean, he does have... yeah. Trae's a shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Luka's literally carried his team, though.
Yeah, dude. Luka last night fucking killed it, too, man. 45 points. Didn't he have a triple-double again?
Yeah, he always does. But
oh, my God.
Luka's stats are 35 points per game, 9.4 assists, 8 rebounds, shooting 47.9% from the field and 42.9% from 3. Also 42.9% from the line, but that's beside the point.
Oh my God, dude. That's
so he's actually
ridiculous.
Shooting better from the field and from 3, but not from free throw, than Trae. And he's averaging 6 more points than Trae.
Well, his team does suck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll give him that. His team does suck. Atlanta's got a little bit better of a team. Who do you think we win in a series? The Mavs or Atlanta?
If Luka's 100% healthy, I don't know. Because that could be a finals matchup.
That could be, but I think it's going to be really hard for Atlanta to beat Philly and the Nets.
Or Milwaukee.
Yeah, dude. Those are like the 3 best. Like, all 3 of those teams definitely deserve to go to the finals.
The Mavs would have to beat the Jazz next round. And the Jazz shoot a ridiculous amount of threes. I think they average like 43s shot a game.
Holy shit!
And they're shooting at the highest clip.
That's like that's like 120 points right there, and just 3-pointers.
Yeah, and they're shooting like 42%.
Oh my God! Half their points are coming from behind the arc,
which is insane.
Yeah, that doesn't happen that often. That's that chemistry right there. That continuity. Continuity. That's what I mean. Oh, man. Yeah, and Kawhi airballed. Rondo fucking hates him now. Rondo thinks he's washed.
Why the fuck did you shoot that?
Yeah, I know, right?
You hit a game-winning shot doing that before that sent you to the Eastern Conference Finals or anything like that.
Yeah, Rondo's just like, what are you doing, man? I hit all those all the time, and really...
But there was an open shot on that, and he decided to take the selfish fader.
There was? Who had an open shot?
Well, that's why Rondo was yelling at him, I assume.
Oh, you think there was an open shot?
There had to have been, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I could totally see.
I mean, I would rather have Kawhi shoot than anybody else on the team. So
yeah, definitely. Like, no Paul George shooting. Kawhi was not the leading scorer last night. How did Kawhi?
Kawhi shot terrible, I'm pretty sure.
Kawhi was 1 for 7.
What did Paul George shoot?
Paul George was 3 for 7.
Why are you whispering?
I thought I heard something. Can they hear me? Sorry, guys, I'm whispering.
ASMR.
Yeah, Kawhi was -8 last night. What? Paul George was plus 17. Paul George.
Playoff P.
10 rebounds, 6 assists, 23 points, 3 blocks.
How many minutes did they play?
39.
How many minutes did Kawhi play?
42.
Jesus.
Kawhi's
not used to playing that many minutes.
Yeah, Marcus Morris played 42 minutes also. And let's see, Dwight Powell didn't do that bad. Kleba didn't do that bad.
They had to take Kleber out of the game because he was playing like garbage.
I mean, he was 1 for 3. 3 rebounds.
How many minutes did he play?
5 fouls, never mind.
Yeah, he was playing like absolute garbage.
Kleba had 5 fouls.
Yeah, they took him out of the game.
Yeah, Luka's his confidence from 3 is just ridiculous. It's unmatched. Like,
he thinks he can hit every shot.
He thinks he can literally hit every single shot that he shoots. But that's like the mindset you gotta have. But like, he's like I think every shot he shoots is gonna go in.
They were running a zone.
They were running a zone?
Yeah.
That's awful.
They put Bobby as the rim protecting center. Boban Marjanovic.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They
It
gotta
was
run
weird,
this.
man. But
How did he do?
He did okay.
He had 9 points, 7 rebounds.
Yeah, he does his job.
Yeah. No blocks, no steals.
But he was there. That was the scary part.
Finney Smith had 5 steals.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, like, apparently whenever he's off the court, the team's pretty trash.
Dorian Finney-Smith was plus 14. Second highest plus minus behind Luka.
Yeah, because he's guarding Kawhi or Paul George. Like, he's a big defender.
Yeah. Like, it's got to be at least him, and I think he's like their best defender, you know?
He's their best one-on-one guy.
Yeah.
And then Josh Richardson's supposed to be really good, but he's not that good.
Yeah, he's washing up
Tim
right
Hardaway's okay.
He can't play defense, though.
He tries, though. He tries. That's
He
all that
tries. He
matters.
was the one that locked down Kawhi when he airballed, so.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we can ask for.
But one thing Rick Carlisle's really good at is making the underdog look really good. He puts the
Where did Rick Carlisle coach before the Mavs?
he's been on the Mavs for a while. He was on the Mavs when they won the chip.
Oh, okay. So with with Dirk,
Yeah, with Dirty Dirk,
Dirty Dirk.
German Jesus.
Yeah,
Bro, where are all the cool nicknames, man? Nobody has cool nicknames anymore.
yeah, dude. I remember hearing a story. Charles Barkley was talking when he played overseas. He played against Little Dirk when he was like 18,
Yeah, I've heard.
and he was like, damn. He's like, where are you going to college? And Dirk's like, I'm playing in Germany.
Yeah.
And he's like, damn, boy, you need to go to Auburn. Come play at Auburn. I
That's hilarious.
think that's funny.
I mean, Dirk turned out to be the best power forward of all time. So, unless Tim Duncan's a power forward.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
If Tim Duncan's a power forward, then it's Tim Duncan. But if he's a center, he's not top. Oh, the top all times are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
KG's up there.
I'd take Dirk over KG.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, but I don't know. Giannis is going to be up there.
Yeah, that's the scary part, man.
You
Giannis
know.
is probably like top 4 right now, all time.
Already?
He's a 2-time MVP.
I know,
And
right?
the DPOY.
And he's 25 or 26. That's ridiculous.
And Anthony Davis is probably up there too.
Anthony Davis is going to be up there. You're right about that.
He probably already is in like the top 10.
Probably already is. You're
Like,
right.
I feel like we have so many great players right now. It's insane.
Yeah, you know, the NBA is definitely taking a huge scoring jump. So all the numbers have been going up. So it's just been like ridiculous amount of inflation, which is a good thing, you know, because you get to see all of like the scores actually go off and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like we're never like if it was back in the day, if Anthony Davis was playing, we wouldn't get to see him fucking like take guys 1-on-1 from behind the 3-point line, you
Yeah,
know? Like he would have
exactly.
just been posting up the whole time. Like
Yeah, I mean it's a great era.
it is great era to be alive and watching right now.
I heard this crazy thing. It's not like really crazy, but like it's when you think about it, it's like holy shit, this would be insane if this actually was true. Let's say Damian Lillard is playing the same way he's playing right now, and he's just played like that, ever since he's just been like a great player. What if Steph Curry didn't exist?
Is Steph
Think of how we
Curry?
would think of Dame Lillard.
Yeah, we think of him as like one of the best point guards of all time.
He'd probably have won like a few MVPs,
Oh yeah, you're right. Probably. Yeah.
All NBA first team like every year.
Yeah, it's hard to choose between those two.
Isn't
You
that
know?
crazy though?
That would be he would literally he would get the respect he deserved, you know. Cuz like he deserves to be MVP over like when Derrick Rose was MVP, maybe over when like
So, who? Dame?
yeah,
In
Dame.
2012?
Maybe. You want to look at these stats? Who do you got? Derrick Rose? I got Dame.
No, I'm saying I think LeBron should have won that year.
Let's see. You think LeBron was that when LeBron was on Cleveland or on Miami?
I think he was in Miami. Oh, it's 2011 actually.
Oh, okay. So in 2011, Dame was not in the NBA.
Yeah. And D Rose averaged 25, 7.7, 4.1 rebounds.
Wow, 7.7 assists.
Yeah.
So Dame averaged that in 2015. That was his first year where he had over 25. And after that, he just shot off from there. His league
But they were the number 1 seed that year.
Dame had 30 points. Dame averaged 30 points and 8 assists last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why everyone's saying that Curry doesn't deserve to be MVP because Dame wasn't even considered MVP.
Who was MVP last year?
Giannis.
Giannis was again.
That was his second one.
That was his second MVP last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He was.
Because he got DPOY as well.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I mean, Dame did have a great season too, but Giannis.
They were 8 seed.
Yeah, Giannis was like 20. He was averaging like 27 and 12 with like 2 blocks.
Yeah, Giannis' stats right now are also ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, they are. They're still ridiculous this year.
No, I'm saying in the playoffs.
Oh, they are? Do you have them?
Yeah.
Let's go to Giannis.
You're on my. I take handwritten notes, guys, because I'm
So-
a cool kid.
I think that series is going to be freaking amazing to watch, dude. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the motherfucking Kevin Durant in the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, I had a crazy stat about Lillard. The Blazers have attempted 199 3-pointers. This was, I think, before the last. Was this before the last game? I think it was.
Yeah.
And he's shot 67 of them.
Holy shit! He shot over half of the team's 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Oh my! He shot over a third
Almost.
over 2/3 of the team's 3-pointers.
Which is crazy.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna make
Just
sure.
over 2/3
I'm
of
gonna
the
see if
team's
it's-
3-pointers.
I'm gonna see if it's after that game or not. Just making sure, because I took my notes. I think I took them last night, so maybe it is. And he's averaging 35.6 points per game as well.
Oh my god!
Shooting like ridiculous numbers too. I think he's shooting. Let's see, shooting 47.8 from 3.
Dame is?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
on
Dame?
13 attempts.
He's averaging 13 attempts a game.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, that was afterwards. So it's just crazy, man. He shot more 3s than 2s.
I could totally see that.
20 more 3s.
Oh my god! I mean, his whole range
Which
is
insane though.
right when he gets over half court. He's in his shooting range.
He hit 12 threes the other night, which is a record.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that is a record. Yeah.
But Giannis Antetokounmpo is averaging 23.5 points, 7.8 assists. This is all in the playoffs. 15 rebounds.
Holy shit!
And 1.8 steals.
That's still really good though.
Shooting 6% from 3
He is.
Yeah. and 45% from the field.
6% from 3.
And 63% from the free throw line, which, for like Giannis, that's not that bad.
Yeah, dude. 23, 15, and 8. Oh my god, dude. Almost a block too. Is this going to be his year?
Well, he's actually getting bench production this year as well.
Yeah, dude. Brian Forbes is doing good.
Bryn Forbes, yeah.
Bryn Forbes
He
is
averaged
doing good.
more points in their playoff series than Jimmy Butler.
Bryn Forbes did?
15.
What
Jimmy
the
Butler
fuck,
averaged
Bryn Forbes?
14.6 or something like that.
Holy shit. Bryn Forbes isn't even he's only a really good shooter.
Coming
he's
off
more
the
of
bench.
Wow. Jimmy Buckets was not doing that good though, Like,
But that's just crazy.
yeah, that is.
And
It's
Bobby Portis had a good series too.
yeah, Bobby Portis did pretty good too. Who is PJ Tucker was killing it on defense. He was locking down, dude.
It's my guy.
Yeah, dude, you are Ryan is Jimmy Butler when we play basketball.
No,
I
PJ
mean
Tucker.
not Ryan is PJ Tucker when we play basketball, not Jimmy Butler.
Just play good defense, pass the ball around, shoot corner threes.
And shoot corner threes. That's how you win right there.
I'm
But
either him or James or Ben Simmons, basically, without the defense or the scoring,
without the D or the scoring,
the passing and the rebounding.
you're like TJ McConnell.
Except 6'7".
Or like Rondo. You could be like Rondo, dude.
But I like to say lesser players, so it's funnier.
Yeah, I mean Rondo's a lesser player now.
I'm like Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Useless.
I'm like Grayson Allen.
Yeah, he's actually good though.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like
Fuck. Who were we talking about again?
I'm like
yeah.
I'm like Aaron Payne.
Who?
You remember that guy?
Aaron Payne?
Isn't that his name?
Cameron Payne?
No, not Cameron Payne. He played for Michigan State back in the day.
Is it Payne?
Yeah. I think so.
Adrian Payne?
Maybe him. Yeah, that's me. That's me right there.
4 points a game.
Hell yeah, dude.
2.9 true rebounding.
I'm a fucking role player. Didn't he play for Atlanta one year?
What's his? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What's his per 36 is the question. Per 36, He's elite.
He is?
17.6 points.
What? I'm elite? No, I'm not.
In Minnesota, he
I
had
fucking suck, dude.
per 36. His per 36, he gets 16.8 points, 8.5 personal fouls.
8.5 fouls in 36 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. That's me right there.
Spamming X.
I am spamming X with a 25 steal, guys. It fucking sucks. I suck at
hilarious.
defense.
You don't suck at defense.
I do suck at defense, Ryan.
You don't
I am
suck. You're
awful
fine.
on defense
You
in
get good
2K,
chase down
guys.
blocks.
I do on occasions. Only if I have gold chase down artists, though. But then you have to get chase down blocks if you got gold chase down artists.
Yeah.
Why else would I put 3 defensive badges on that? You know, like what am I gonna put them on? Pig dodger, like
clutch defender.
yeah, clutch defender. That one's never even used.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways, is there any other series you want to talk about?
Who do you think's gonna win, the Bucks or the
The Nets.
and the Nets?
That's a tough series, man.
That's gonna be a good series.
I don't know, because the Bucks played so well
The-
against the Heat.
They looked amazing, or you would say fucking elite, man.
Yeah.
Like
They switched on a lot of pick and rolls. They were switching. I think they said they switched on like 18% of pick and rolls.
holy shit.
They switched a lot on dribble handoffs as well. I think it was like, and that's like opposed from 5% last year on switching on pick and rolls.
You know why they did? You know why they were able to?
Why? Because the Heat suck.
No, because they got motherfucking Drew Holiday this year, baby.
And Chris Middleton's a good defender.
And Chris Middleton is a decent. He's a long man, you know.
He's a long man.
He's a long man. Let's tell you that. He's got that long. You know what, you guys?
God. But
Not as long as Giannis though.
I just don't know who's gonna stop Giannis on the Nets.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. That's like the key, man. Like they gotta do a wall. Of course they gotta do the wall.
Yeah.
You know.
But you can also just put Giannis at the 5.
Yeah, and you can honestly keep him at the 4. Brook Lopez would play the 5, but he just fucking turned into Splash Mountain, you know? Like, he's just going to be sitting like 30 feet behind. He's going to be sitting at 30 feet hitting threes, you know?
But the
He can
thing is,
do that,
Who's
too.
he gonna guard on defense?
Who's going to guard Hugh Giannis?
No, Brook Lopez.
It'd probably have to be KD, man.
But
You know-
KD's gonna sauce his ass up.
Yeah, exactly. KD's going to sauce him on offense, but I don't think Brook Lopez is going to guard KD on defense.
That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna guard? Like, how is Brook Lopez gonna guard anybody on that team?
What do you think? You think he can't guard Blake?
No,
You don't think he can guard Blake Griffin?
because the
You
thing
don't
is,
think Brook Lopez can guard Blake Griffin?
dude, when Brook Lopez has been on the perimeter this year, he's been garbage.
Yeah, on offense.
That's what I'm saying. On defense, when he's on defense,
But he's not going to be on the paint. He's not going to be on the perimeter.
if he's guarding Blake Griffin, he is. Blake Griffin plays the perimeter.
Yeah, but Blake Griffin's like his dunks. He falls on the ground after every dunk now,
But who
dude.
they're probably not even gonna play him, honestly.
You don't think they're going to play Blake?
No, I think they're gonna probably play.
How many minutes did Blake play?
I'm gonna
During the
assume they're gonna
playoffs.
play Kyrie, James Harden, KD, Joe Harris, and Bruce Brown.
Can Bruce Brown shoot?
Yeah, he can shoot a little bit.
I mean, but like if you think about it, I think you don't have to worry. Like let's think about just the bigs for both teams. You got Giannis. Let's say his little brother isn't going to play,
No,
but you got
Bobby
Giannis
Portis.
and Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis. Yeah, and then on Brooklyn, you got KD, Blake Griffin, and DJ. You know,
and Nick Claxton.
and Nick Claxton, which would probably play more than DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, but like Blake Griffin, he can't really space the floor that much anymore. I got to look at Blake Griffin's stats for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Oh, you're pulling it up?
He didn't shoot threes.
He didn't,
He only played 20 minutes a game.
but that's not bad, you know? So he was coming off the bench.
No, he was starting. But I don't think he just wasn't getting minutes. That's the thing.
Which big man played the most minutes?
I think KD
Minus-
was playing the center.
He was?
Pretty sure.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, KD can't guard Giannis. He scores too much. He's got to guard Brook Lopez, right? He can't put all his effort into guard. He's not like, I know he's like Kevin Durant, but he ain't like fucking Kawhi, you know?
Kevin Durant is averaging 32.6 points per game at 7.4 rebounds.
What the fuck?
And 2 blocks.
Okay. I mean, I still,
That's
dude.
insane.
If KD and Giannis each guard each other, that's gonna be amazing to watch, dude.
He's shooting 54% from the field, 50% from 3, and 91% from the free throw line.
KD.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, all right. DeAndre Jordan. How many minutes has he been playing in the? Oh, he hasn't even played a minute in the playoffs.
God.
He hasn't even played a fucking minute, dude.
I think it's because Kevin Durant's playing center.
Kevin Durant. I gotta look at. Where's KD?
They say he's playing power forward, but he's probably playing the center.
Yeah.
Like he was doing the tip-offs.
No way. Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude. So, Kevin Durant is leading scorer in the playoffs
Probably.
on that team. Jeff Green's out, dude. Jeff Green's gonna be a huge blow to their
A low blow?
It's gonna be a very low blow to their defense. You think it will be?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think it matters because if Kevin Durant's averaging 30, Kyrie's averaging 30, and James Harden can average 30, that's 90 points right there.
Yeah,
Joe
but
Harris can get you 15. That's like
funny, you know. We just named 4 guys, and they're like, "Well, that's your team right there."
but
And that's
100 points right there.
and that's like an elite team. That's a super good team too, which is fucking hilarious about it, you know.
like Blake gets you 5.
So,
It's just hard to match up against this offense.
who is predicted to win? Brooklyn has an 83% win chance. That's ridiculous. That's not true. First off, it should be like it should be
60.
60-40, not even 60-40.
Like Joe Harris is shooting 51% from 3 in the playoffs.
What a clutch guy. That's some balls right there, man.
Beef Jerky Joe is his nickname, apparently.
Beef Jerky Joe. That's a fucking nickname. That's a nickname right there.
How's Kyrie shooting this? Because the thing is, all 3 of them are very efficient.
Let's look at Drew. Drew in the postseason's averaging 15 points, 9.8 assists, and 7 rebounds. 15, 10, and 7 with 2.3 steals a game.
Kyrie's averaging 25, 3, and 6.4. Shooting 49, 38, 92 splits.
Damn.
They're just too efficient.
Yeah, they are. And
Like, I trust Giannis to guard Kevin Durant. I trust Drew to guard Harden, probably.
all right, the last game they won, Brook Lopez was 11 for 15. Didn't even shoot a 3, and he was 11 for 15.
He's playing against a trash ass. The problem is they're playing Miami, who's trash.
Yeah, and I mean, Brooklyn played the Celtics, who are trash, you know?
But at least Jason Tatum's really fucking good.
Yeah, that's true. You know, like if Jimmy Butler's your best player, no offense, he's a phenomenal player, but
He just didn't have a good year.
and he's not like the guy who's just like a born scorer like Jason Tatum, you
Yeah.
know, or like Kobe.
Like, who did you trust on Miami to shoot?
Who do I trust on Miami to shoot the ball? Duncan Robinson. That's probably it.
And Tyler Hero.
Maybe Tyler Hero, who won 2 for 7, you know, and
But you
Duncan.
can trust so many people on the Bucks to shoot.
Yeah, you can. You got I would trust Brook Lopez to shoot every 3 he takes. I'd trust Drew Holiday to shoot the ball. Chris, of course, I'd trust him to shoot the ball.
Giannis, you don't trust, but he just shoots because he's open. He's like,
Yeah.
I got to keep the flow of the offense.
Brent Forbes 7 for 15, 7 for 14 from
Bobby
3.
Portis is a good shooter too.
Yeah, he can shoot the ball kind of well. They have Jeff Teague on that team.
Yeah, who's like a corpse of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Or shell of himself, I guess is the right word.
A shell.
But at least on the Celtics, you got Kemba. Marcus Smart can shoot pretty well. Neesmith can shoot pretty well. And you got Tatum, who's a bucket.
Yeah, you know, but you got bum knees, Kimba.
Kemba did have a good game, didn't
You
he?
got rookie Neesmith, who has never played a playoff game.
Yeah.
And then you got Marcus Smart, who I think was hurt.
I think he had a
Who's-
good game.
Who's
5.
also yeah, dude. I remember that. Dude, Brooklyn was up like 30 points, and Marcus Smart was the only dude trying to come back into that game. He was just literally hoisting threes, dude, that were going in. It was ridiculous to watch. But he's like your best defender.
Oh, and Fournier is a pretty good shooter too.
Yeah, Fournier's pretty good at shooting. But like Marcus Smart's your best defender. You don't trust your best defender to like be your best
Taco
offensive.
Fall.
Taco Fall?
Romeo Langford had a good game. 17, 1 and 2, 3 for 7. Yeah, all I'm saying is
That's going to be a good matchup. That's what we're saying.
I can't wait to see the Celtics traded their entire team, other than Tatum and Brown.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch. Who's going to be on that Celtics team next year besides Tatum and Brown? Is anybody?
Probably Taco.
So, yeah, Taco probably. I mean, probably the guys on their rookie contracts, too.
Yeah, Neesmith, Langford, and all those kids.
Yeah, Neesmith, Peyton Pritchard. I don't know, maybe not Peyton.
Grant Williams, maybe.
Yeah, and then he's going to trade all the expensive players for more young players, I guess, because fuck it, why not, Like,
you got Tatum and Brown for a long time.
I guess it's better to be a young and rising team than an old team that you just think might fall off in a year.
Because your arm hurting from your vaccine.
Yeah, dude, I just got my COVID shot, and I'm, like, rubbing it a little bit.
You're like, oh, my God.
Oh, fuck yeah, thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, that feels good.
Yeah, but
in
that game, Bruce Brown's basically playing. He's your best defender on that. He's going to guard probably Drew. You're going to put Harden on probably Chris.
Yeah. Okay,
Kyrie can play wherever, honestly.
Kyrie's going to have to guard
whoever their shooting guard is.
And it's probably going to be, you think it's going to be Connaughton?
Yeah, because DiVincenzo's hurt.
Yeah, DiVincenzo's hurt. And, dude, the Bucks even got PJ Tucker, dude. Like, who is also, like, the glue guy that could probably guard KD.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you need to go small per se, put Giannis at the 5, and then you can have PJ Tucker wherever.
Yeah, PJ at the 4, and then
PJ at the 2.
Chris at the 3, Bren Forbes at the 2, or sub it out for Pat Connaughton, who's also a good defender.
He doesn't really do much else. He's just a dunker, isn't he?
Yeah, he plays defense and dunks and goes 0% from behind the arc. That's what he does.
Yeah, if they had DiVincenzo, I feel like. Oh my gosh, Andrew! No free ads.
Vince Carter sucks now. He's averaging 0 points a game.
Shouldn't even be a Hall of Famer, man. Oh my god.
Do you think he? Yeah, he should be a fucking Hall of Famer, dude. You're speaking nonsense, Ryan.
Yeah, should he?
Yeah, he should be.
He has no accolades.
Yeah, he's the best dunker to ever live.
But he has no accolades.
So
look up his accolades; they're fucking garbage.
He's a great dunker. What do you mean? He averaged like 40% from 3 for his career.
That's not accolades. That's stats.
Yeah, he has great. Dude, stats help you get into the freaking Hall of Fame too.
No, it's all about the name, is what I'm saying.
Dude, it's half stats, half. Yeah, the name Vince Carter.
He's only a 2-time All NBA player.
He's fucking Vince Carter, man. He won the
8-time All-Star only.
He is NBA dunk contest champion, Ryan.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson's sucks now, man. He's been
Can you name who won the dunk contest this year?
Oh my God!
What does it matter?
Hold on.
What does dunk contest matter?
Hold on.
I can't even name. I don't know.
Anthony Simons?
Did Anthony Simons win? I don't think he did. Did he?
I don't think he did either.
Does it matter who wins the dunk contest?
We got to figure this out. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, who won the dunk contest this year?
Here's what I found.
Hey Siri, who won the
Anthony
NBA
Simons
2021 dunk contest?
Anthony Simons.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
All right. I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, God. But, like, Kevin Love has more. Do you think Kevin Love's a Hall of Famer?
That's a good one.
Do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
Fuck. He does have a ring. I could see him being an Hall of Famer. I could see him because his individual stats. Okay, so Kevin Love reminds me of Kevin Garnett, Ryan. All right, let's think about this.
KG's such a better player.
Okay, hold on. So, Kevin Love put up about the same exact stats that KG did when they were at Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then when they both went to their super teams, they both put up lesser stats, but still about the same. And then still had good, decent rebounding and defending stats. And both won one ring. Yes, I think Kevin Love had okay defending stats and very good rebounding stats still when he was on Cleveland. So I think they're pretty much. I think he probably could be a Hall of Famer.
Not first ballot.
All right, who do you got? Kevin Love? You got Kevin Love pulled up? I got Kevin Garnett.
No, the thing is, Kevin Garnett is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not saying Kevin Love is.
Well, we can compare the two.
I guess.
How do you spell Garnett?
2 R's, I think.
How do you spell Kevin?
Oh, here, do you want me to pull up KG?
Yeah, you pull up KG.
The thing is, Kevin Garnett is a 15-time All-Star, 4-time rebounding champ, 9-time All NBA. He won an all. Oh, that's All-Star MVP. He actually did win an MVP as well.
Oh, you're right. He did.
And he's a 12-time All Defensive Player.
Okay, let's look
Like
up.
his accolades are insane compared to what Kevin Love's are.
What are Kevin Love's?
He's like a 1-time rebounding champion.
What is KG's best season? I'll tell you Kevin Love's best season.
Points per game wise?
Just what you think is his best season.
Well, I'll probably just do his MVP season then, right?
Yeah.
He averaged 24 and 14.
All right, Kevin Love averaged 26 and 13 on 0.5 blocks and 0.9 steals.
On 2.2 blocks and 1.5 steals and 5 assists.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That sounds like an MVP right there.
It does. And he played every game.
Wow. Kevin Love is shooting like 7 threes a game now.
And Kevin Love has a terrible attitude about like his situation.
Well, Kevin Love is freaking like depressed, dude.
Yeah, but KG would go into that situation and be like, "We're gonna fucking win games. Let's go."
KG just calls people trash ass N-words every day, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, everybody like I have this debate with a lot of my friends where
Which Kevin's better?
Kevin Garnett's a lot better.
Kevin Love would probably beat Kevin Garnett one-on-one right now.
I don't know, man. Kevin Love's probably out of shape right now.
They both probably are out of shape right now.
I'd probably give it to KG. KG would say one mean thing about Kevin Love, and Kevin Love would throw the ball at him and then get his ass beaten.
Have you seen the movie with Adam Sandler where he's like the jeweler? And it's on Netflix.
No.
Oh my god, dude, Kevin Garnett's in it. And it's freaking hilarious.
I think they're
dude.
friends.
Yeah. Oh, I bet they are, dude. But in the movie, he like shows Kevin Garnett this rock, and he's like, Kevin, this is gonna help you like win the ring this year. And Kevin Garnett's like looking at it and shit like that. And he goes and like Adam Sandler puts like a 3-way parlay on Kevin Garnett on them winning the tip. Kevin Garnett getting plus 26 on points and rebounds combined, which is probably sounds pretty easy. He went like 18 and 13, and then the Celtics winning the opening tip. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
Or the game. And those 3, and he won those 3, and he got like $2 million, but then got shot afterwards and killed, and that's the end of the movie. I spoiled the whole thing for you, but it's a phenomenal movie.
It's all good. Nobody listens this late.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, dude. It's actually
I've
very
actually
nice.
heard about it because I heard KG talking about filming that.
Yeah, dude. KG's freaking hilarious, dude.
He is.
Oh my god, such a funny guy. Did he cuss in his post game speech?
Probably.
I mean, in his Hall of Fame speech.
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
KG's a crazy man.
He is, dude.
But I'm saying you can't. I don't think you compare Kevin Garnett and Kevin Love.
I think they are comparable, but I think KG was probably.
I don't think they're comparable whatsoever.
So who had better? What are Kevin Love's accolades? Why don't you think they're comparable?
Look at his accolades. He's a 12-time All-Defensive Team player.
Yeah, but their statistics are about the same.
That's not accolades.
Yeah, but we're comparing the players, not their accolades.
Yeah, but you have to compare accolades when you compare players.
What do you mean?
Kevin Love is not as successful as Kevin Garnett.
So you can compare Giannis to Steph Curry because they both are 2-time MVPs.
But they're both not power forwards.
But yeah, exactly. You can't compare them, but their accolades are kind of the same. They both have 2 MVPs.
But Steph also has championships.
Yeah, but they both are 2-time MVPs.
But accolades is also championships.
Yeah, accolades. Yeah, it is. But they're both 2-time MVPs.
Yeah, and you can compare that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you can't compare them as players.
But you can.
I mean, they're the same, but you
Giannis
can't.
is a great player. Giannis won his MVPs before Steph won his MVPs in his career.
Yeah, but they don't play the same. They don't play the same.
You're contradicting yourself, Andrew.
I'm saying you can't compare. Accolades you can't compare them, but stats you have to compare them too. You compare players by like if
it's
they're
called
this
empty stats though.
You compare players by their play styles, not by how many rings they have and how many MVPs they have. That's what I'm trying to say.
But there's have you heard of empty stats? Kevin Love put up a lot of empty stats, and so did KG. But KG won an MVP from it.
Yeah, but they play the similar. Okay, you know what I mean?
I don't think you know what you mean.
All right, so
put it this way: accolades. Kevin Love has 5 All-Stars, 2-time All-NBA, 1-time rebound champion, most improved NBA champion, and All-Rookie team.
I think those are okay accolades,
But it's not comparable to Kevin Garnett's.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
But
saying.
as players, they compare. They have a comparison. They're both power forwards who excelled at their position,
But you're saying that...
That is comparable.
Yes, it is. But
exactly.
what I'm saying is, as a whole of their career, it's not comparable because he did more. He succeeded more.
Yeah, but we're comparing them. One of them is definitely better than the other.
That's
But
what I've been saying this entire time.
yeah, but you're saying they're not even comparable.
They're not, though.
Yes, they are, dude.
Are they?
Yes.
No, but comparing means that they're
Comparing means you take their play styles and they're similar, and you pick which one you think is a little bit better. You know?
no, but comparing is like Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah, that's a good comparison right there. You know?
I'm saying it's not a good comparison with Kevin Garnett and Kevin Love.
I mean, not like they're similar, but Kevin Garnett was definitely better. You know?
That's what I've been saying this entire time.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
But
I'm
you're not
s-
agreeing with
I'm not
me.
saying Kevin Love was better than Kevin Garnett.
That's what you're trying to say. it
We're
sounds
saying
like.
the conversation was, is Kevin Love a Hall of Famer? And then I mentioned Kevin Garnett's name.
And I said, no, Kevin Love's not a Hall of Famer.
I think he could be in the Hall of Fame. There are worse
He's
people
not
in
a
the
first
Hall.
ballot Hall of Famer.
There are worse people in the Hall of Fame than Kevin Love. Let's say that.
Yeah, but at least like some of those people had like impact on the game. But I'm saying for Kevin Love, it's going to come down to what he does later in his career, like his accolades wise.
Yeah.
That's how you get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I mean, statistics help you get into the Hall of Fame if you have good stats too.
I don't know, because what's the one dude that has insane stats, but it's going to take a long time for him to get there? Chris Webber.
Yeah.
Chris Webber has insane stats, and I'd probably say he's a better player than.
And
What's
Chris
his
Webber
name?
could be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, he is a Hall of Famer now.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Does he just get inducted though?
I have no idea.
But like his stats aren't even like that good either. That's the thing.
Yeah, they were. They were
Well,
over
like his
20 points a game through like 10 years in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a problem with.
I think if
I
you
have a
average
problem with
20 points a game 10 years in a row, you definitely deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
KG didn't do that.
Yeah, he did not do that.
No, he did.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He did 10 years in a row.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know.
It's a touchy subject. The Hall of Fame is weird in the NBA.
Yeah, because they're very.
Like Steve Kerr can get into the Hall of Fame averaging. I know he's got a bunch of rings, but he did average like 12 points a game for his whole career.
Well, there's a difference between like It's like the basketball Hall of Fame. It's not just the NBA Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's true.
Since he was a great coach, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think.
And not as a player, as a coach.
Yeah, as a coach, he definitely deserves it.
And who's the other one?
I've heard Bill Simmons talk about a couple bad ones that are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But you said Kevin Love didn't average 20 points for 10 years.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Damn.
He only did it 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. But yeah, that we'll just end it there probably.
How long are we at?
That conversation is what I meant. Who else is there? That's a trash Hall of Famer.
We can look it up.
Well, I've heard actually somebody told me that Steve Nash does not deserve. I don't think championship should be a reason that you don't make the Hall of Fame. But I think if you like Steve Nash won multiple MVPs and he was like one of the like highest like stat leaders, like you said.
Yeah, dude,
He
you average
had
like
a lot of assists.
he averaged 16 assists a season one time.
Like I think that deserve like if you're like up there in like assists per game or like assist totals or points totals, then
All
you
right.
should get it. But if you're
This
just averaging,
says, oh my bad, I cut you off.
No, you're
Keep
good.
going. Sorry, this says Paul Pierce and Chris Bosh, which I think they both should be in the Hall of Fame.
that's like if they should get there.
Yeah. Chris Webber,
I
Tim
think-
Hardaway. Tim Hardaway should be in it too.
I
Robert
think
Horry should be in it.
Paul Pierce should get it before Chris Bosh.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't
too.
think Chris Bosh like did enough. Like, he did a lot, but he didn't do enough to be first ballot. I think what I'm thinking about is they should not be first ballot Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's probably what you're thinking. Like the top 3 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, like you have to do so much in your career to be considered that great. Like Kobe, Tim Duncan, LeBron's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
You think so?
Yes.
What?
You don't think Dwight Howard's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I know he's like 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
He's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time block champion, 5-time All Defense, 8-time All NBA. I think if you get 5 All NBA teams, you should be in the Hall of Fame. Because that means you were one of the best 3 at your position for 5 years.
I could see that.
That's so fucking difficult.
Yeah, it sounds hard.
And he's an NBA champ now, which helps him out.
Yeah, with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
And he's a 2-time block champ, too.
PJ Tucker's trying to do right now.
It's not even about, like, his end of his career. It's about the beginning of his career.
Oh yeah,
For 9 years, he was an All-Star straight.
9 years straight.
9 years straight. He averaged 14.5 rebounds and 14.2 rebounds in the
I
season.
think at one point Kevin Love was one of the best power forwards in the NBA.
I agree with that.
You know, and that means for something.
I think we were short on power forwards though.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing Kevin Love, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. They were all playing around the same time.
I feel like a lot of people have a soft spot for Kevin Love.
Why? Because he expresses his feelings online.
No, I mean DeMar DeRozan does too.
Yeah, that's true. DeMar DeRozan does.
DeMar DeRozan was like the first one, I think.
Yeah, and people love DeMar DeRozan.
I just think for like every time I say Kevin Love's not a Hall of Famer to people, they get very upset.
Yeah, we wonder why.
I mean, when he played for Minnesota, they literally weren't making the final, or they weren't even making like playoffs.
Yeah, they weren't.
Like he was putting up empty stats, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he might be. He could be a Hall of Famer, but it might not. It's definitely not going to be first ballot.
I don't think he'll ever get his jersey. He's not going to get a jersey retired or anything like that.
You don't think he will in Minnesota?
No.
I think there's a chance he could in Minnesota. I think he was well liked there.
Then why'd they trade him for Andrew Wiggins?
I mean, that's what happens. Like,
I guess
that's
everyone
like-
thought Andrew Wiggins was going to be insane too.
yeah, you trade away your old veterans for the new young up and coming people that you think are going to be better.
Yeah. Andrew Wiggins is like one of the most prominent empty stats guys in NBA history, in my opinion.
Yeah, worse than him, Michael Carter Williams.
Michael Carter Williams didn't get the chance to do it for a long time.
Yeah, you only got like a year or 2 years to do it. Are we done?
Yeah.
Woo!
Peace out.
Thank God the Hawks are up.
They're already done.
What?
I said they're already done. What do you mean?
The Hawks are done for?
Well, no, you said they're up, so I was saying like they're done with their series.
Yeah, they're up.
They're gonna win the championship. They're gonna go to the finals, go up 3-0, and then choke like every Atlanta sports team.
The greatest choke in sports history.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Yeah, someone's got to beat that 28-3
Or 3-1
or 3-1.
from the Warriors.
Two greatest chokes in sports history, right there.
I mean, the Cubs almost choked.
They did?
In the World Series.
Baseball.
All right, this has been Low Blow. Kevin Love's trash, in my opinion. In his opinion, he's okay.
Ryan's trying to start beef.
Just that one's for you, Ford. Because you